Yo, what's poppin', guys? This is your boy Offline Nuzlocke, and welcome to the second episode of our Pokemon Emerald Horizons. Not a Nuzlocke anymore. I've made the executive decision to not make it a Nuzlocke anymore because I think this game is very much challenging, and obviously I can Nuzlocke it, but I don't want to restart the runs over and over again for the YouTube channel, so I have made the executive decision to just keep this run as a playthrough. Go ahead and enjoy the game that the creator made, and hopefully in the future Nuzlocke this game with a little bit more fun. I think it is probably the best idea for this playthrough for now, because I just don't want to keep grinding over and over again. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm going through. I could definitely Nuzlocke it, I'm just not in the mood of Nuzlocking this game. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this game. And by that, I mean, why not get some few members, before we keep going? Because obviously this is not gonna be a Nuzlocke anymore, so the rip box doesn't really matter anymore. But where are my Pokemon? Hold on. That's my rip box. Oh, I submitted them in box 1. Anyways, we got some of our Pokemon. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and catch some new ones because I think this is probably for the best. And obviously, I want to definitely use some new Pokemon. And the first thing I'm gonna look for is a Galarian, or yeah, Galarian Meow. What do you mean try moving slowly? I'm moving slowly. Bruh. Try moving slowly. How slowly do you want me to move? Game, I just want a Galarian Meow. Game, we are not doing this. We are not doing it. Is there a way to crouch? Is there something I'm missing? Or should I just go ahead and encounter it? You know what? We're just gonna find it in the grass. I want a Galarian Meow, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand. I just didn't want to keep grinding and then lose Pokemon, keep more grinding, and then reset the run and do all this over again, which just didn't seem fun. So we're gonna go ahead and not make this a Nuzlocke, and obviously we got a Meowth, and we're gonna name you. Let's see, we're gonna name you. Not G, but Jenny with a J, or Iris with this, Iris. Let's name you Iris for once. But yeah, we got our Galarian Meowth, which is gonna be a great addition to the team. We have a Brave Nature, which is lower speed, which I'm not too concerned with because Meowth is not that fast, and we have Pickup, so not the best, but not the worst either. And yeah, let's keep going. I mean, we can grab a few more team members probably, and then keep it going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go back and see if we can add some more team members. I feel like a team of 6 for the game probably a good idea, and we'll just keep swapping members whenever we need to, because yeah, this game is probably gonna get hard, and I think we'll gather all the help we can. Alright, so there's a cool little Fanby on this route. Lotad looks pretty appetizing too. Let's go ahead and try and see what the encounters, 3 missing encounters are. I think one of them was C-Dot and the other was Starly. Okay, C-Dot was definitely one of them, but Starly wasn't, so we're gonna go ahead and see what the other 2 are, and if I find something interesting, we're gonna catch it. Alright, so definitely Pelipper was one. What else can I find? I think, yeah, Yangoose was the last one. So, Fanpy looks a little bit promising, but I think I'm gonna pass on Fanpy and go check out Route 1 to see if we can catch anything else. And then we'll keep going for it. Alright, so yeah, nothing too promising to be honest. I'm gonna pass up on Route 1. I'm gonna try and not get bajillion encounters from the same route, even though that's there's nothing holding me against it, but I think we can keep moving. And for this route, I think I have a Pokemon that I want to grab, which will be Solosis. So let's go ahead and grab Solosis, because I've never used a Reuniclus. Have you guys ever used a Reuniclus? Let me know down in the comments below, because I have never used a Reuniclus, and I think with it getting Energy Ball so early, it might be something to add on the team, you know what I mean? And obviously, we're gonna need all the help we can get in this playthrough, so I'll definitely take it. Alright, there's the Solosis that I was looking for. We're gonna go ahead and Mudslap it and catch it. It's a girl as well, so I will name you Jenna. Why not? Or Jen, for short. Why not? Overcoat is pretty good. And we have Psywave, Energy Ball, Reflect. That's really good, actually. Alright, so now that we have caught a few of our team members now, I'm gonna go ahead and explain why I decided not to make this a Nuzlocke anymore. So, I actually recorded episode 2 before this, and what happened was, I went ahead with Impidimp and Mudkip to the next fight. I got through the forest, easy peasy, not too many challenges over there. Because we had like 3 trainers left. Everything was good, went to the next route, picked up a few items, and went to battle some more trainers. Got through that, but then we got to the bridge, and there was a surprise waiting for me. The surprise was the double battle, actually, and that double battle happened to be challenging. I'm not going to spoil what happened in the double battle, because we will be taking on that shortly, but I absolutely got destroyed. Like, I wiped. Fine with me. I knew that was gonna be happening anytime soon, so I was ready for it. But I didn't think it was gonna be the double battle. I thought I would wipe that rock set, and then when I realized is this ROM hack, you know, it's great. I'm loving it so far. There's nothing wrong with it. It's challenging, good for Nuzlocking too. Nothing wrong with it. I was enjoying the Nuzlocke aspect of it, but then I realized that I might be wiping a lot more than I'm thinking. And what I didn't want for the series was that making it a reset emulator, basically. Like me going ahead and resetting every 3 blocks, you know, like one important trainer going into blind and I lose a bunch of Pokemon that I needed for the next fight and I have to reset because I don't have enough firepower to go ahead and, you know, beat the game basically. And that is what made me realize that, you know what, I could probably just come back to this game at a later date if I really wanted to do a Nuzlocke. Right now, this game is kind of new, and I want to make some good content on it. So this is what I'm planning on doing. By the way, this is the fight. It's a Magby and an Elekid. And as you can see, it is not good. It is not a good matchup. It's both of them are level 15s, and they do massive challenge. What I was gonna do is go ahead and make this so I can use like not do a hardcore Nuzlocke, and still I just absolutely got wrecked in this fight. And part of it was my fault because, you know, I didn't know what I was signing up for, but I still wanted to be, you know, good enough to go ahead and beat this game. So I decided, you know what, we're not gonna Nuzlocke it anymore. I will make some fire content off of just what I have so far, and we'll go from there. Now, if you guys are thinking that, you know, how are you gonna make a playthrough wild? You know, like you just wiped again. Like, don't worry, don't worry. I will have some things that you guys might like. If I can set up a reflect, that would be great. But they have everything. They have so much coverage. So I think what we can do is go ahead and do the same lead and try and switch around a little bit maybe to see if we can pull off this win. Obviously getting my last level on my Meowth would be a good idea, but I really don't want to grind anymore. I'm kind of tired of it. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. I'm sorry that I'm just stuck up on this battle, but we'll go ahead and make it through. So obviously I'm gonna fake out on the Magby with my Meowth, and then fake out on the Elekid with my Impidimp. And that procs static, but I have the Cherry Berry obviously. So here, what I'm gonna do is payday the Magby and go ahead and switch out into my Solosis. I hope I made the right call. Karate Chop takes out my Meowth, so bad plays right there. I can go ahead and bring out my Jiro and go ahead and like fake out on the Elekid again while I Energy Ball the Elekid this time. Plain attack's gonna do massive damage, but we have this Oran Berry, and we go ahead and take out the Elekid with a crit, so that's okay. That is okay. Now what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and bite this Moochum as I bring out my Mudkip here, and hopefully that is a good play. We got burned, which is not good, but that's fine. We got a crit on the Mudkip too, but we go ahead and take out the Smoochum with a bite, so that's good. And we are going to go ahead and bite here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and sack off my Solosis to, well, a wrong switch in, I guess. But that's fine. We proc the Oran Berry. I'm going to go ahead and Water Gun the Magby and Hidden Power fighting the Magby. And Water Gun does a lot of damage, and Karate Chop does a lot, but we made it through the fight, so. You guys can see how tough the battles are gonna be, but that is what's gonna be. That is exactly what it's gonna be, so hopefully you guys are ready for a tough playthrough, because I might be stuck on some fights. As you guys can see, I'm not doing the best in terms of Pokemon fighting right now. Obviously, my other Nuzlocks that will be dropping soon will also show that, but we're gonna go ahead and Energy Ball this. That wouldn't matter. But seems like the level cap is 15, and obviously I can't use items in this game, by the way. It's just not possible like the other games, so no using items in battle, which I actually prefer. I like the idea of level caps and no usage of items, so I'm definitely down for that. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the first gym trainer, see what we're facing on. That's a Roly-Poly. I can just Energy Ball this, and we one-shot it, so that's awesome. Rockruff is also a thing, and Ammonite is a thing, so not a terrible gym trainer. Not a terrible gym trainer. I'll definitely take that. Obviously, I would have liked a, Steel-type move on my Galarian Meowth, but I guess that's not happening, so we're gonna go ahead and go into this double battle. Probably not the best idea, but I'm going to go ahead and fake out this Cranidos and go ahead and take it out with an Energy Ball. Drop it really fast. Awesome. Now there's a Tortuga coming out, which I'm going to Energy Ball and make a switch into my Meowth here. And Tortuga falls and Rock Tomb on the Meowth comes in, so that's perfect. Now the next turn, I'm going to go ahead and Hidden Power fighting the Amora as I take out the Geodude. And that should take out the Amora here. Awesome. Bro, we got level 15 on our Meowth, and we are doing awesome right now. So I'm going to go ahead and payday stack just so we can get some cash. But that didn't happen because we're just going to one-shot everything with Energy Ball. Energy Ball is such a good move right now because it's the highest base power move. And I'll actually take it. I will actually take it. Reuniclus or Solosis is proving to be really good right now, and we go ahead and beat the trainers in the gym. This is making me confident to take on Roxanne, but I think that is a terrible idea for now. So we're gonna go ahead and heal up quick and go ahead and see what the routes have to offer. I want to see if we can get some more Pokemon that we can potentially add to the team. That would be really good. There's Tortuga there, so that's kind of good. But I'm definitely not adding that to the team. Let's go ahead and check out Route 116. We got a Geodude, Alolan Geodude. I've actually recently used an Alolan Geodude in one of my other playthroughs. But there's a Pansage. What are the chances that Pansage is good in this game? Oh, we have an Alolan Sandshrew is really promising. I actually like Alolan Sandshrew. That's showing some promise right there. That is showing some promise right there. Pansear, okay. So we have the elemental monkeys on here. This route definitely has the elemental monkeys. We got an Alolan Diglett, Parloid. I'll take those. Not bad, not bad. Obviously, Alolan Sandshrew is really promising here, but I want to keep looking and see what we find. And I definitely... Oh, Badoo, okay. Pancham. Pancham's really good. Pancham's really good. I might actually snag a Pancham. Skiddo is really good too. I think I'm going to go ahead and snag the Pancham because we can have an early Pangoro. Is it a level requirement for Pancham? I think it is. I think it is. But I think I'm going to go ahead and snag a Pancham because I have not had a chance to use Pancham. So I might use that. Do I want to use a Pancham? Probably. Let's go ahead and catch it. We got the Pancham. I'm going to name you Ami because you're sweet. Alright, good. And we are gonna go ahead and... Ooh, we have Iron Fist and a Naughty Nature. I like that. And we have Arm Thrust. I'll definitely take this. I'll definitely take this. Alright, so yeah, definitely a good add to the team. I'll definitely take that one. And let's go ahead and check out the route, because I think we can go ahead and take on some trainers, get some EXP, and hopefully get some moves on Pancham. Arm Thrust is really promising, but getting some more moves might not be a bad idea. Obviously, there is a Suwaddle here, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my Meowth, Fake Out, and Payday. Wait, didn't knock it out in one hit. Interesting. There is a Winipede. I'd probably go Solosis and Sidewave this, but there's no need. We can just Payday everything. Now comes a Nincada, so we're gonna go ahead and go Pancham, not Arm Thrust, and go Skip, and go ahead and click Water Gun. Awesome. So we got a lot of money there from just Payday, so I will definitely be utilizing this in that run. In this run for sure. We have 2 Rattatas on this, huh, kid? We got World Cup. That is kind of broken, actually. If we do have a chance to set up, that is not bad. World Cup is not bad at all. World Cup is not terrible at all. I'll definitely take it. So we have a Hiker dude. I'm gonna take him on solo because obviously I can one-shot all of his rock-type Pokemon. And Silicobra. So I think the only thing of concern for this gym is going to be the Lileep, hopefully. I'm pretty sure the gym leader is gonna have a Lileep for sure, because any game that I've played with the rock-type gym, obviously they gotta put a Lileep in there early on, because it causes a lot of issues. It's bulky and it can trap Pokemon setup and things like that, so I am definitely expecting a Lileep from that gym. But we'll see what happens, and yeah, we can keep going with what we got on the squad. Mudkip is kind of carrying right now, which is obviously a thing, but I think the other Pokemon definitely have a lot of potential on the team, and yeah. We're going to go ahead and check out this cave quick, because I definitely want to do as much as we can before we can go ahead and take on the gym. We have a Roggenrola. That's kind of good, actually. Roly-Poly, Sandshrew, so not a bad pool of Pokemon, to be honest. Not a bad pool of Pokemon. Zubat, Drillbur. Drillbur is not terrible. I might... do I want to use a Drillbur? I feel like my team is just going to get a Gen 5 team at this point. But I'll try and keep some diversity on the teams, so we can have some different Pokemon on the team and go from there. Alright, so nothing too fancy here. There's a few more encounters that I want to see. Bergmite is good. But we have a lot of quality of encounters, so I definitely appreciate that. You know what? We're going to go ahead and snag the Sandshrew quick, because Alolan Sandslash is really good too, and I definitely like that. So I'll name you Hiromi. I don't know why I want to name you Hiromi, but you are Hiromi from now on. And I think that's going to be the last team member for the team for this episode, obviously. I will definitely be cycling out Pokemon as we keep going, because, you know, that's going to be a thing. We have Snowcloak with some moves, obviously, so this is going to be useful. for sure. Definitely a good add to the team for sure. So I think this team is a good enough team that we can build for probably the next gym. Coming up, we did take on the gym trainer, so we will go ahead and take on Roxanne in the next episode. But right now, I'm gonna end this episode for you guys because I would like to get our team up to a level cap, and I don't want to go ahead and get another grinding session. So hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button because if you watch the full video, you'll definitely like my content. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a chance. We're trying to make our way to 1K subscribers, so that will definitely help me out. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Offline Squad.